Bricks here, and this is the video for part 3 of the Zyuden Sentai Kaijuger, and we have Kaiju Force and Kaiju Shadow. So, starting off with Kaiju Force, here's Kaiju Force. And this is actually a rare time for me to say this. Originally for Kaiju Force, I was gonna make him as a beetle. But nah. He's gonna be a mantis, and I'll explain his inspiration. So, yeah. Oh, let me focus this guy here. Pose abilities, the antennas can do an up and down right here, an up and down right here, a up and down here, side by side, and a 360 for the head. The arms can move up, they can move down. Butterfly joint right here, up and down movement right here, 360 right here. We have so up and down, side by side, and 360 right here. Up and down right here. Now for the waist, what you gotta have is an up and down, side by side, and a 360 right here. Each leg is a up and down right here. And for the back part of it, you have an up and down, side by side, and a 360 right here. Now we have Kaiju Shadow, based on there's Kaiju Shadow. But for posability, you have an up and down right here, side by side, and a kind of 360 right here. If you put in right here, bud, we have an up and down right here. And the headpiece can like move, but it's not supposed to do that. We have an up and down right here, side by side, and a 360 right here. The wings can do a side by side. And the tail, if you extend it right, you get an up and down movement right here. So yeah, that is it for both of these. So I have Kaiju Fire here. Hold on, let me fix the stand up. So hold on. Alright. So I will move on my stand. Now I just need to trim up the parts for Kaiju Fire here and make sure there it is. Bam. That is that easy. Now for Kaiju Shadow, what you're gonna do is take off the tail feather. Take off this piece on the back, take off the head, and take off this piece off. So, and then what you're gonna do is add this piece here, and then Thunderbird will connect here, and the circular piece will attach onto here, put that down, and add it here. Bam, there's Kaiju Shadow. Now for Kaiju Force, what you're gonna do is fold these down, turn the head around, and now the claws are just gonna move right here, form it into a type of claw weapon. And see this piece here, it's gonna connect here. But also split apart and connect to here. And bam, that's Kaiju Force. Now for the combination. Start off, he's going to connect this piece on the chest plate of Kaiju Fire. And then Kaiju Force is going to connect here. And Kaiju Shadow is going to connect here. And bam, now you have another form of Kaijujin. So, yeah, there it is. There it is. I think it's my favorite one out of the Kaijujin forms. Right now, there is gonna be more, and some of them will be is probably gonna be cooler than this guy. So, yeah. Inspiration. So, Kaiju Forest is based on Kamakuras from Godzilla, mostly from when Toho was using the IP. They're still using it to this day, but yeah. Now, Kaiju Shadow is mostly based on my interpretations of the Thunderbird. So, not based on an actual Kaiju, just based on the Thunderbird. That's it. But yeah, but there's still a few more minutes left, and I have something to show you. So these two are back, Kaiju Lightning and Kaiju Water. So what they're gonna do is combine with this guy with Kaiju Force and Kaiju Shadow. So, yeah, start that combination off. So, take off Kaiju Shadow, and hold on, these pieces right here, I forgot to add the Kaiju Firehead, so, yeah, my bad on that part. Okay, I found it, right here. Now, okay, take off the Kaiju Force part and the chest plate. And then, there it is. So that is the Kaiju, I don't know what was on that piece. The Kaiju Fire Prep. Now for the Kaiju Water Prep, what you're going to do is take off the front half, and the back half is you're going to extend the tail from this blade-like weapon, and that's prep for Kaiju Water. For Kaiju Lightning, what you're gonna do is take off the tail, take off the wings, and then the head, you're gonna take it off and place it here, and these pieces will fold it up, and bam, that is Kaiju Lightning prep. Now for Kaiju Force, you're gonna take it off, and Molly just arrange his upper body like this, and his antennas would be like this, and that is it for him. Now for Kaiju Shadow, you're gonna take off the head, take off the arrow here, and take this piece off, which you're not gonna use. So, yeah. Sorry, I just need to do something. So, yeah, that's the prep for Kaiju Force. I meant Kaiju Shadow, not Kaiju Force. So, now, what you're gonna do is connect the Kaiju Firehead here, and bam, you are set for this guy. Now, for the pieces that are gonna be needed for this part, so you're gonna need the wings and the tail of Kaiju Lightning, and the tail of Kaiju Water, and this piece, and the head of Kaiju Shadow. Okay, sorry about that. So what you're gonna need is connect the wings here, and this piece here is going to add that, and actually extend that right here. It should be like this, and the Kaiju Shadow head is going to connect right here. Bam, there's the weapon. Now that is it for that. Now for Kaiju. Now for the backpack, you're going to see this right here. It's going to connect here, like that, and then place it right there on the back. Okay, so now I forgot about this piece. It should be connecting right here. And there we go. So now for Kaiju Force, you're going to connect him here. And what you're also going to do is connect Kaiju Water's front half here. And then Kaiju Force is going to have him be the chest plate for this formation. And you'll do this, and then Kaiju Lightning would be here. And bam, that is Grand Kaijujin. So, add the sword here. Here he is, and he looks awesome. And like I said, with the formation, Kaijujin with the formation of Kaiju Force and Kaiju Shadow, I like it, but there is gonna be more formations like this one that's gonna be good. So yeah, that's the end of this review. Zebrix out.